Volvo has made a significant commitment to go fully electric by 2030. And it's not just a marketing ploy to make them appear to be a responsible company. They signed the Glasgow Declaration at the UN Climate Change Conference COP26 and have committed to making it a reality. So here we have Volvo's first fully electric offering, a vehicle whose full name is too long to fit on its appealingly undulating tailgate. The XC40 Recharge P8 is now on sale, starting at a hefty £49,950, and tasked with luring remaining skeptics into its thoughtfully trimmed Scandi cabin rather than a BMW iX3, Ford, Mustang Mach-E, Jaguar I-Pace, Tesla Model Y, or VW ID.4. Isn't the EV crossover landscape evolving rapidly in recent years? The P8 is powered by a 78 kWh lithium-ion battery pack mounted beneath the floor, which supplies power to two electric motors, one on each axle, to provide an all-wheel drive. The engine produces 402 bhp and 487 pounds-to-foot of torque, resulting in a decidedly un-Volvo-like turn of speed. Not many cars in the Swedes' wonderfully idiosyncratic canon have reached 62 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds. Volvo claims a WLTP range of 257 miles on a single charge, and with a 150 kilowatts rapid charger, you can get to 80% of that in around 40 minutes. On a standard domestic 7 to 11 kilowatts wall charger, expect to wait 8 hours. The P8 requests that you make a few mental adjustments. Although it is the smallest Volvo, it weighs 2,220 kilograms. One of the paradoxes you must accept if you want zero-emission electric propulsion is that batteries are damned heavy. Beyond that, what we have here is nothing short of the most dynamically capable Volvo ever. 487 torques delivered to the road via all four wheels will make you smile, but even increased familiarity with the sinister side of electrification won't take away the awe factor. So, yes, the XC40 P8 is delectably quick. But, like its Polestar cousin, it's also gentle with it, slingshotting you out of corners or exiting roundabouts in a way that's as entertaining as it is addictive. Better than that, however, is the control it demonstrates, both in terms of managing its considerable weight and traction. It only comes unstuck in the greasiest of second-gear corners. The rest of the time, it just flings itself up the road. If you prefer to drive in a more sensible and stereotypically Swedish manner, it does. Then you'll notice how beautifully damped it is, how well resolved its overall ride quality is, and how maturely it erases the shoddy surfaces that can trip up cars from some of the industry's biggest and most luxurious guns. The front suspension is a McPherson strut with coil springs, and the rear suspension is a multi-link setup. Volvo has never claimed to be the ultimate in driving dynamics or suspension kinematics, but the P8 is a deft piece of engineering. The P8 takes advantage of the opportunity to gradually advance the cabin architecture of the ICE XC40. A new 12.3 inches high-resolution digital display with wonderfully soothing graphics and a configurable setup is available. Instead of displaying range, we only had a percentage countdown for the battery, an interesting way to alleviate range anxiety, perhaps, and it's what we're all used to on our smartphones. Meanwhile, the central display with its customizable tiles is much easier to use than its clever but occasionally vexing V1 incarnation. It's also the first Volvo to use an Android-based infotainment system developed with Google, again, shared with the Polestar 2, which includes Google Maps, the Google Play Store, and Google Assistant. Sign in with your Google account to personalize everything, install Spotify, or navigate with Waze if you prefer. There is additional Volvo on-call functionality, the cabin can be preheated or cooled, and the navigation system displays charging stations and can plan your route accordingly. The seats are typical Volvo quality, though the driving position is a little lofty and the seat doesn't drop low enough. There's enough rear legroom for me to sit behind my front seat setting, and there's plenty of interior storage space. Our car had some nice techie trim on the dash and door trims, as well as some less nice fuzzy felt on the doors further down. It's undeniably sustainable, probably made of a recyclable Viking beard or something. There's also a curry hook that folds out. The XC40's luggage capacity has not been compromised by the electric conversion. It has 413 liters of boot space, which is 47 liters less than the standard car, but it gains a 31-liter frunk. The P8 Recharge starts at £49,950, with higher spec cars starting at £56,700. That price bumps it out of the running for the government's low-emission car grant, £2,500, but only on cars costing less than £35,000, and into 7-seat XC90 territory. So the smallest Volvo SUV is competing in the showroom with the most expensive. Polestar has recently released cheaper, smaller battery versions of the two, so expect Volvo to follow suit with the P8, lowering the entry price. If you don't want to spend £50,000 up front, you can get a P8 through Volvo's Care by Volvo subscription service. You get the car, as well as roadside assistance, servicing, road tax, dedicated customer support, and so on, for a flat monthly fee, and no deposit. You can also include insurance in the mix. You select your annual mileage and whether you want a rolling 3-month contract that allows you to swap cars or cancel with 90 days notice, or a fixed 36-month contract. As of April 2021, an entry-level XC40 P8 costs £679 per month on a fixed 36-month contract with a driving allowance of 10,000 miles per year, or £799 per month on a more flexible rolling 3-month arrangement. As with all EVs, a heavy right foot and prolonged highway driving will quickly drain the battery. However, our experience with the similarly powered Polestar 2 suggests that the XC40 P8's 260+ mile range is achievable. If possible, find a 150 kilowatts rapid charger, or do it overnight at home at a slower pace. The most important aspect is that the P8 has more than enough range to handle the majority of our journeys. Simply refrain from hoofing it too frequently. I hope, in this video, you get to know more about the latest unique gadgets on the market. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon as we upload gadgets videos on our channel. Thanks for watching. We will see you guys in the next video.